but they just informed me that we are going to go to see a volleyball game, a local game here in Backhand City. Maybe a Google Translate error, but he said something about prizes. So we're just gonna walk over there and we'll see what there is to see. You know, volleyball's a big thing. Hi. Hello. All right. We find ourselves at a stadium like any other, watching volleyball.
Ứng phần chiến và ở vị trí số 6 vận động viên mang áo số 10 Đỗ Bắc Hải.
Point you may be thinking, oh yes, this is totally normal for the middle of a day on a Sunday, a stadium half filled with randos. Anyone who's been to any local game, you know, any club, sports club or school, you know, sports event, it can easily, you know, identify with the half-empty stands, the sounds of the rubber soles of their shoes on the screeching on the court. It's all normal stuff. Honestly, I can honestly say, for an American, if you're American at least, Vietnam is not like that much of a culture shock. It's really not. I mean, other than the fact that you may go from a semi-intelligent, literate person to the equivalent of a dumb 4-year-old, you know, when you come over here. Other than that internal identity switching, the environment is very similar to the U.S. I mean, there's a couple key differences. These motherfuckers don't drink water when they eat. Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe it's just my host. Maybe the people I'm with. God, the level of drinking here is crazy. Drinking and partying. But it's not partying. It's just like when I was in the Philippines, we had communal food, we had communal dinners. You know, whenever we got the chance, we would eat with family or friends or whatever. Pretty normal stuff. But you know, we drank at those dinners. Nigga, we drank water. We drank water, or if I was splurging, we would drink some Coke or some, you know, RC Cola or something. We'd drink some soda, or we'd drink some juice, or we'd drink some water. You know, we didn't drink at every meal. Vodka? God damn, these motherfuckers. They be drinking vodka at every meal. Every time I eat with anyone who's not in like the immediate, just a small family setting, drinking. And they don't give you no glass. It's not like, oh, vodka optional. There's no cup. You don't have a cup. All you have is a tiny shot glass, which they fill up constantly with vodka. You drink and shake a hand, drink and shake a hand, drink it. And then they lay out all this food. And they eat rice, but it's not like a main part of the meal. It's like they keep it off in the rice cooker separate. You gotta ask for that shit. So you drinking vodka and eating some meat, and you just getting drunker and drunker. And it doesn't matter if it's the morning, the afternoon, at the night. If it's a family, if it's a communal meal, you drink it. Oh. It's fucking hard, man. Like, you wouldn't think it'd be hard to survive when you're surrounded by food. But God, anyway, so there's that. But if you go to a police volleyball event, you will feel right at home. Aside from the very prominent bust of Ho Chi Minh, and with the big red stripe and the yellow star that's everywhere. That flag. I mean, you know, in America, we have our flag everywhere too, but we don't have like a statue of George Washington to accompany it everywhere. You know, they got that hero worship here. But anyway, so aside from the bust, everything is normal. It's fine. It's fine, except everything's cheap. You know, everything is normal. It's exactly the same. Everybody has cars. The roads are big. The speed limit is fine. There's less. I mean, cops pulled people over. I guess they got speed traps here. You will feel right at home if you came to Vietnam, as long as you were like living on your own, with your own family. You know, but if you live with somebody else, and then they're like, oh, hey, come meet my brother, you drinking that day. Oh, hey, let's go meet my mother for breakfast. You drinking that breakfast. Woohoo! Other than that, it's fine. So, enjoy the volleyball game. Enjoy the volleyball game. With the tip. I was wondering, everyone here has their fans. I don't know if they brought them or what. Buddy came up with the cardboard box. Now we built. Was just a game. Then doing out the drums, so something crazy is going down. I made a bet with these two on the game. The loser has to buy a cup of coffee. Right now we're neck and neck, so they're more invested, I'm more invested. We've been here for a couple hours. Anything to make this game fun. You're gonna lose. You have to buy me coffee. You ready? Both of them. I want that coffee. Overall, it was fun. You know, I didn't feel overly bored watching the volleyball game. I did lose the bet. However, the very strict adherence to keeping up appearances here saved me, because I have no contact information for those two women. I will never see them again. So my funds are safe. I don't have to buy them any coffee. So that's good. But yeah, it's like a weird thing. Like, everybody wants to meet me. They want to meet you. If you come here, everybody wants to meet you. They want to say hi. They want to, practice their whatever 2 words of English. They want to get a close look at your hair. If they're motherfuckers, they want to touch your shit without asking. Oh God, I never experienced that shit. I always heard black women talk about strange white women wanting to touch their hair. No white person ever wanted to touch my hair. One time, when I was in the Navy, someone wanted to touch my hair. It was short. I don't know what gratification they got out of it. And this was before I was woke. I was like, I guess, yeah, touch my shit. Little short buzz cut. I was in the military. What the fuck are you touching? Anyway, But I always had short hair. I never experienced that. Can I touch your hair shit? But especially the aggravation of like motherfuckers coming up and just trying to touch your shit out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I'm a grown ass man. Look at me. I'm twice your size. What are you doing? Why are you just reaching? They try to like sneak behind your back and just like touch your hair like it's not. Are you crazy? Like, so you do have to have patience if you come here. You know, in the Philippines, people speak a little bit more English, so they feel a little bit more awkward because they know goddamn well they can ask you, hey, can I touch your hair? Here, they don't know the word for hair. They don't know the word for can I or touch. So they kind of get like, ooh, I want to touch this thing. I want to touch this thing, but I don't know the words. And they maybe get overly excited or they feel a little bit too much privilege, like they can just touch a nigga. Like, come on now. Now, if this was, I don't want to say I would do this, but I swear, after I get a little bit more settled in this motherfucker, it's gonna be on. I can't take it. I can't. I can't. Like, I went out to get some pho the other night, and it's just some strange woman just started, hi, and you're sitting, eating, and they do a cursory greeting, and they slide around to the back of you to touch you. Maybe you can't feel your hair. Look, my hair is tightly wound and it's close to my head. Everything you touch, I can feel it. So, once I'm a little bit more secure in my position in this place, I'm gonna smack some niggas. Oh, was that you? Was that you? I thought it was a fly. I can feel that. I can feel you touching my hair, stranger. That's the most aggravating thing in the world. I don't know. I completely empathize with black women who have been going through this for so long, with their hair. I don't care if you find me interesting, if you are seeing something for the first time in your life. Nigga, you better open your mouth and ask me. And even if you ask me, I'm going to say no. I'm going to put some stipulations. I understand. Man, you ain't never seen a nigga in your life. It's like seeing a unicorn. Maybe. Even though I don't believe that. It's not true. They see niggas all the time. These niggas on TV. Niggas on the internet. Now, maybe you never had the opportunity to get up close, interact with me, touch some curly hair, whatever. I'm not gonna get inside your mind. I'm this close. Like I've always said, in the U.S., if someone touched my hair without asking me, I would grab their titties or smack their ass. It's that disrespectful. It's like, if it was a dude, I would grab his balls. 100%. I'm not playing. If you touch my hair without asking me, we are lovers or we are best friends. It's open season. Don't touch me. You can touch me anywhere. I can touch you anywhere. That's fine. Anywhere you find interesting. If I find it interesting, I'm gonna touch you there too. Give it a month. Give it one more month. Once I start working here, once I got my own place or whatever, touch my hair, nigga. Touch my hair. I dare you. We're gonna be fighting. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we both gonna learn something that day. That's all I can say. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. It's so aggravating. I completely lost my train of thought. Don't touch my hair, man. Or ask me. I'm going to say, okay, yes, you can touch my hair if I can touch your hair. And then we'll just sit there and touch each other's hair. Because it's disrespectful. Especially because I know for a fact 100% you don't want me to run my hands through your head. Whether it be, you know, innate racism or subconscious or whatever, just a non-thinking, I know. Because when people try to sneak around to the back of my head and, you know, they feel like so I'll turn, I'll reach back and I'll grab their hair. And they always get that flinching shit. Exactly, nigga. You don't want me in your head. Why would you? You're a grown person. Why would you think it's okay to go into my head? This, goddamn, it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't ascribe that to culture. There's no way. What culture says you can just touch a nigga's head? That's not a thing. That's not a thing anywhere in the world in history. It's not like some traditional greeting where, hello, greetings, and you touch somebody. It's not a thing. You can't touch my hair. The only reason people think they can touch a stranger's hair is because they have dehumanized that stranger. Right? You can walk, you can touch a piece of grass, you can touch an interesting leaf on a tree, you can touch the strange mat of substance on that brown human-shaped form in front of you. But you cannot touch another person's hair without asking. If they saw me as a human, as a not even an equal, but goddamn the same species, they would have some decency to ask me, or, oh, your hair is so beautiful. Can I touch it? Even if they just pantomime that shit, more than likely I'm going to say yes, sure. Shit, man, touch the shit. Pull out some of the lint. I don't have a mirror in this farmhouse. Help me out. Let me touch yours, or I'm gonna put my arm around your waist. We're gonna get close. We're buddies. If you in my hair. But anyway, that's just a rant. If you come to Vietnam, tolerate it at first, and then once you know your permanent plans, don't tolerate it. Fuck them. You find whatever way you can to, because that's bullshit. This is bullshit. But it happens every day. Every day. It's bullshit that happens every day. Be ready for it. And all was okay. Watching volleyball for the first time. And I'm just walking back to go get the motorcycle and then drive back to the farmhouse, charge my phone. That's it. Let's see my helmet. Anyway, I need my helmet.